kid had a GoPro.
How many did you get? You got banned?
We got 5 right now.
Including Ben Schneider?
Yes.
Sweet, that's good.
Next, we got some unredacted footage of me using the bathroom.
Nice.
Another thing about this unredacted footage is we get to see the police's entire office building. We get to see their detective board of us. We get to see that they're actually a member of the Church of Scientology Sucks. All my old school fans will know this, but basically I made a religion called Scientology Sucks. And it legally got approved by the IRS. And Scientology Sucks worships a gold plunger as their god. I even got it tattooed on my wrist right here. It's like a plunger cross on my wrist. I guess the American 4th Police Department is active members of the Church of Scientology Sucks because they literally put my god on their desk. So that's exciting.
That's funny.
We have a felony stalking case right now. Felonies. Everyone's facing felonies.
That's pretty serious shit.
It's super serious. I know that you've been told all of, oh, it's a fundraiser. This guy stole $200,000.
Yeah.
If that was the case, that guy would be in jail.
Yeah.
So
No,
we're going to use Kurt.
If that was the case, yeah, right, okay.
Anyways, we're going to fast forward a bunch. So this is basically a spoiler for episode 3, but basically this Bricks and Minifigs company has non-stop been making fake bomb threats, fake fire threats, fake murder threats in my name that I'm going to murder them. The only problem is, obviously these are all fake threats. I would never do something like that. Yeah. But the police think that these are real threats. So now the police from Los Angeles, from Utah, they're all working together now to catch me. Here's a phone call from just a few days ago of the Los Angeles police calling the Utah police of them scheming of a way to get me arrested for all these mystery threats that I've been making.
What the fuck?
We got a complaint from a guy in Provo about this guy Schneider.
Okay.
And so it seems like I talked to the guys in Sandy police too, and then trying to get a hold of Provo police. So it seems like, yeah, Schneider's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Basically, so he called me and he's just like, this guy's crazy. He's like making threats against us, my employees, our business, etc., etc. It seems like this guy might live in LA, or his last known address is in LA. So I guess I'm just trying to track down like what you guys are doing, if anything. I know, like, at least I've been told that there's technically like a couple open cases. This guy's already being charged in Utah by 3 different places. Like, what are we doing?
Damn.
Any idea where he actually is?
So, let's use let's use all of our fake made up charges as a foundation to fake and make up more charges. Oh yeah, of course. Why didn't I think of this?
Idea. I know we had
oh my god
asked to hold him until we had further, but I'm guessing they just let him bond out. So.
Okay.
The only problem is I'm in a place the American police have no jurisdiction over, so they're never going to catch me here. Yeah, no American police in sight. Good luck finding me. You are never going to find me, police officers.
Wow. So he's out of the entire... So this guy got ran out of the country because, oh my god, all the footage is released. Episode 3 coming soon. We steal from oldpeople.com. Holy shit. Let me link the video to you guys so you're able to give it a like. I mean, and as I said, Ben hit 1 million subs over this. Completely fucking justified. This dude is putting himself on the line. This is worthy of the president's attention. The president needs to get to the bottom of this. We need to have the fucking the DA involved with this. Everybody needs to be involved with this. Like, this is crazy. Corporate dropped them. So yeah, this was the new thing that happened today, right? So not only did this happen, but there was an update as well. Let me see, can I find it here? Of corporate, where the hell is it? Can I find it? Okay, let me see here. I'm looking for the new one. Yeah. Bricks and Minifigs is parting ways with Brandon Best and Joshua Johnson due to a devastating social media campaign. And so now they're trying to roach out. They're saying, we've been asking for documentation for a long time. We'd asked Mr. Mansell and others and did not receive enough to give us a clear picture until recently, thanks to internal and external operations assistants and those who continue to stand with us. And we finally have enough to proceed with a resolution, said Amon McNeff, CEO of Bricks and Minifigs. And now that we do, Brian, we continue our offer to sit down with you and are prepared to discuss dropping the lawsuit. Prepared to discuss dropping the lawsuit against you. What do you mean? Like, let's go through the spreadsheet into POS data and ensure that you are made whole monetarily and ensure that whatever Star Wars Legos was or remains in the Salem store, whether you identify as yours or not, you can have it. We will ensure that you are compensated for anything unaccounted for, including what Mr. Law and Gorman failed to compensate you for without your knowledge. We are ready whenever you are. I think that he is, I don't think that anybody should let off. Nobody should let off the pressure, because at the end of the day, this is, and let me link the video again. Make sure to give this a like, give Ben a sub. Like, he literally had to leave the country over this. Okay. The least you can do is give the video a like and a sub. Right. So yeah, I mean, like, Roach is reaching. I'm not, because the CEO, how am I reaching when the CEO is on the phone with the police? The CEO refused to look at the contract. The CEO knew about it because he talked to Ben directly. The CEO knew about all of this, and he let it happen. He let the entire thing happen. It's his company. And I think this is ridiculous that he can just simply throw these two guys away, preserve his entire company, that he tried to weaponize the law enforcement against. Like, he was trying to ruin Ben's life and get Ben put in jail for years. And you're telling me that I'm an asshole because I'm saying that let's not let him get away with trying to weaponize law enforcement to protect your scam fucking business partners? Fuck that. That's ridiculous. Absolutely. No, it's not enough to be even. That's not enough. Like, being even, that was a given. That's a foreign goal. Being even is already over because he already got the money from the GoFundMe. No, now it's punitive. Now it should be more than that, because this is a person that lied, tried to cooperate and collude with police, tried to make up false accusations, tried to get somebody and their friends put in jail, have their lives ruined over this lie, and then on top of that, stole the Legos from a dying man, I think knowingly. They knew what was going on. I think they knew. And they, like, do you really think that this guy, the CEO, never called to ask, like, what's going on? Why is this happening? There was never a phone call. There was never a conversation about this. So either he is so negligent that he should basically be accountable anyway for gross negligence, or he did have an idea about it and he was protecting them on a tribal basis or some sort of other bullshit basis. Absolutely fucking not. No, nobody should let up on this. Nobody should accept this. Nobody should say, oh no, it's okay. No, they need to be looking at how to make sure that these people never fucking forget about this. Because again, whenever you try to use law enforcement and collude with them to fuck up somebody's entire life, multiple people, just to cover up for fraud, and this is on top of basically saying you can sue us, but you're going to lose the money in the process. So they even knew that you were trying to abuse the legal system, you abused the law enforcement system, and now you're trying to lie to the public and try to save face. Absolutely fucking not. No way. No way at all.
Firstly,
I'm gonna get working on my farm. I need to get this charcoal burning and then hit the farm hard. I gotta get even just a small one going. Where are we gonna put this thing? Plan is I was gonna put the farm out over that direction. Make one of these two my kitchen. Probably this one since it's more complete. Got a huge flat open area with one tiny little hole section here, but that's fine. That's plenty big enough out here. So that's the plan. And I need to dig down to see if we can... This will be my kitchen. I'll pick one of these corners and try to dig out a cellar, see if I can. First though, gotta find a place to set up the charcoal. Guess I could do it right here again. Alright, let's change this up a bit. Let's do... that 4x4? Yeah. Yeah, a little awkward. Close, but not quite enough. Alright. Charcoal replenishment on the way. Forgot I had some in here. All right. Oh boy. Let's dig. So, we're going to make this the kitchen. Let's put... So we'll do it in this corner. Need more stone. I don't want to build this with dirt walls. Don't have enough. Making a mess. That's kind of why. 2. Damn, I wish the dirt wasn't so high up. Let's go one more. Okay, so interior dimensions, 1, 2, 3, and the door. Please don't collapse. All right, now we just got to push the wall back about 4 more spaces, and we're good. Need the interior dimensions to be 7 by 7, and we'll just stock it with some shelves and some storage boxes and move the storage vessels down. And I need to get another lantern made. Haven't found any more clear quartz. I'm going to go mine quartz, get some more clear quartz. One, two, three, four, five, two more layers. Alright, we got some stones to make some more cobblestone walls with. Here's our 7x7 internal. Just stick a couple torches down here temporarily. Alright, and put a hatch up here. Trapdoor. Keep calling it a hatch. Oh, not that one. It'll work for now. Alright, so we've got that done. Glad we didn't run into any problems with olivine or quartz. Finish the roof in here, finish the wall. So I need to clear you out. Alright, just need to get rid of the grass, and we're good in here. All right. Decide how I'm going to set this place up. More trees. Ugh. Okay. I'm not sure I want to set this up right now. It takes some effort. What the? Really? Huh. Okay. It's right in my face. Wish this little divot wasn't here. There's plenty of space anyway. I think I gotta stop there. I don't have the energy to set the farm up right now. I come back refreshed. I gotta think about how I want to organize it and how big I want to make it. I always make it way bigger than I need. I just can't help myself. Maybe I'll try to dial it back this time. I'm going to build it in stages, I think. I'm not going to build the entire thing all at once. We'll build one section, get things planted, and then I'll try to have the next section done before that crop is finished so that I can rotate. And then by the time that one's done, I should have all 4 sections I usually go with. All right, so that's it for some vintage story for the day. I don't know. I'm still feeling behind the curve. We got quite a bit of infrastructure done finally. The farm's the last big one for now, for a while. I won't be able to do wind power for this year. It'll be most likely spring, summer of the following year in game before I'm going to get much wind power up. I just don't have the flax, and I don't have enough time to harvest enough crops, especially with no really good soil. I haven't seen any high quality dirt. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. But once I can get the start of the farm up and get some initial seeds planted, that'll take a load off. Then I got to turn my attention hard into more seed gathering and hunting. So we'll go out on hunting trips and we'll grab up any seeds that we can fit in our inventory to bring back to keep expanding the farm. So that's kind of the plan for now, but that'll be probably tomorrow. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to take a break for a while. I hope to be back a little bit later with some other games, so hope to see you then. Okay, greetings everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax. This is Vintage Story. So many things to do. Alright, made pretty good progress in the last stream. Things are starting to come together in the quad hotel here. Just a few more dirt walls to get rid of, and then we can start further refining and spiffying things up. We have got to get the farm going. Time is a-flying. So, towards that end, let's grab some shovels. We got fencing, we got gates. I'll need the bucket. All right, let's dig a path out this way. I have to make another trip to get some more boulders too, so I can finish the pathways. Let's see. I'm gonna decide where I want to actually put this thing. Once I fill this in, this is the northern limit, way bigger than I need. I think I might do a pathway up the middle, do a farm section, farm section, farm section, farm section. So, that's going to be the case. I don't want to put the fence line right up against the building. Let's just pick an arbitrary point and say we're going to do there. Let's see. And that way. And let's run them this way. So we'll do, this would be farm. That would make this. Would make this the water trough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. I think I will go here. I'm going to leave the outer edges without farm, or without crops. Nope. Yeah, I just figured that out. Forgot I need to do 2 wide. And then the trench, so we're all out of kilter here. Alright, so it's 1, 2, and then 1. Alright, 1, 2, and then 1. Howdy, Ab. And friends, welcome. Alright, how many is this? So... I actually didn't need this one. It's fine. Six, 7, 8, 9. 6 whole path blocks. Wow. Perfect hoe efficiency. Made for, used for. Getting a little late. Lots of drifters already. Alright, there we go. Cropland's ready to go. Section 1. All the doors closed. How'd you end up in here, buddy? Alright, so let's look at our seed supply. What do we got? 29 flax. Turnips. It's 25 C at 2200. I think it's going to be too warm during the daytime in the middle of summer. Do I care if they're stunted, though? I just need to get crap in the ground. This is what, K? What do we got for K? Of any kind of numbers. Damn near nothing. We really have rice? 8 to 46. Sure, throw some rice down. And carrot seeds. Carrot seeds also. Alright, let's just do a K crop for now. Keep it simple. Let's just throw everything down. I don't care if it's stunts or not. Alright, yay, we got that part done. I'm going to turn my attention elsewhere. Still need to finish getting the dirt replaced. Just one more good trip out for stone should do that. Plus I need a few more path blocks. Gotta get my storage organized, get my rooms sorted, figure out what I'm gonna put where. Decide if I'm gonna do something on the roof. This is gonna be the kitchen area here. We've already got the cellar done. Hey guys. I had enough light in there. Punk. Really should put at least the firewood armor on. All my clothes are 0. Haven't worn a single piece of armor. Yeah, how the hell did you guys spawn down here? I was pretty sure 2 torches is good enough. Unless I guess the portal got close enough? I don't know. It's weird. Too far down, too slow. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta get a whole bunch of things organized with boxes and shelves. I gotta start getting crockery made. I need my spears. Alright, midnight. Where are we at for resources? Got about 13 or 14 tools worth of copper. Which is not going to be enough at the rate we're breaking stuff. I've got... Got a big charcoal pit going, so we won't have a problem there. Need to get some bloomery action going. Oh man, what to do? Not quite done. Oh, that's right. I also need to get the upgraded skeps going, so I don't have to keep replacing the reeds over and over again. Not quite done. Oh, that's right. I also need to get the upgraded skeps going, so I don't have to keep replacing the reeds over and over again. Let's see. Go there for now. I'll resort it later. I just want to get the bulk of it moved. Has there been any major patches since 2024? I'll say yes, but sure. I don't follow things that closely, man. I just jump back in every once in a while. I don't remember the time frame of the patches. I know we've had, what, 2.21 or something? Pick up barrels. Yeah, we might have to transfer the liquid bucket by bucket. That would suck. I'm gonna go out sticking again also. I probably don't want them down there. If you press or type in exclamation VS mods, it'll show you the list of mods I'm using. And VS settings will give you the world settings. Yeah, they've added a fair amount. I just don't remember when. Yay. Over here for now, it's fine. Alright, kitchen is relocated. I do need to set up a fire over here to melt. We'll worry about that in a bit. Very little food. 5 o'clock. Alright, we gotta get moving. It's daylight. I gotta do daylight hour things. What do we need to work on? First, we throw those away. Fucker waited until I got right next to him to shoot me. And then he did an insta-turn. Rude. Oh, charcoal's ready. Yeah, that was a bow torn. Fires arrows. I think the big spiders are the worst ones for me. Things are stupid fast. Not super hard to kill once you get a decent weapon, but Alright. That'll keep us in the charcoal for a little bit. I'm not sure if it's the golden combs that's changing the honey generation rate, or if vanilla changed. But man, these things are fully populating with honey way faster than I remember. Alright, so I'm going to wait for the full reeds to finish growing and then harvest them all at once. Where are we at on our berries? I think berries are they slower now? These were the first ones, ripen in 8 days, ripen in 7 days. Alright, well. We'll keep adding to it. So we've got our berry farm, we've got our bees, which I need to get, like I said, the upgraded clay skeps for. We've got the farm going, so lots of infrastructure. I want to go get more boulders so I can get rocks for cobblestone to replace the dirt. We got the food cellar. I need 1 million crocks. I need to get the kitchen better organized and outfitted. Need to get the forge better outfitted. One of these rooms will be just a general storage room with lots of boxes, this time with labels, so I can keep my crap organized. And then the other one, typically in the past, has been leather making eventually, but I also need a butchery. We're going to start hunting soon, and we're running a butchery mod that, you know, expands and complicates that whole process. So, I'm not sure if I'll do a second story or try to cram it all into one room or what. I don't remember the processes well enough. Let's make a run to get the boulders I want first. I really want to get this thing done. Now that we've got the farm planted, I got a little bit of leeway. Yeah, let's go get that done. We're going to need to make another trip down into the copper mine, I think. I need... Well, maybe. Or I need to go finish actually mining some iron and get the iron production going. Even if I just get a couple of tools out of it. Oh, wait, I can't do the iron mining until we get at least one piece of borax. We've seen 0 borax. Probably past time to start doing some jam or things like that too. Actually start using this. Alright, did I come for boulders or did I come for fruit bushes? Apparently I came for fruit bushes. Flax! Nice. Hasn't been nearly enough of that stuff. Alright, I think this time I'm going to swing up this way and then come back around. The bear's still hanging out over here. Yeah, I picked up too much of this random crap. Guess I could have brought clay with me and then converted it on the fly. That would have been actually the smarter play. I don't suppose we got any clay in sight to make my life a little easier.